Well, last night you heard part one of addressing racial inequities in classrooms, where the voices of students of color shared their stories of racism that they've encountered on school grounds and what changes they wanted from the La Crosse School District. Tonight, News 19's Lindsay Ford gives us the second part of this discussion. Lindsay?
The school district of La Crosse has heard the requests from families and students of color regarding what changes they want to see happen at their schools. School officials say they are listening, and here's what they have to say. Melissa Murray, principal at Lincoln Middle School and supervisor for the district's Cultural and Family Connections program, says racism exists inside the walls of La Crosse schools.
Do our children of color in the school district and in the community in general experience racism? Yes, they do.
Murray says most teachers shy away from the topic of race because they do not have the lived experience as a person of color.
No one wants to be racist. And no one's a big word. You know, most people don't want to be racist. They don't want to be accused of being racist. They don't want to be accused of being hateful towards another group of people. And so we find ways to not be hateful and to not be racist. And then what ends up happening is, rather than addressing that issue within ourselves, we end up being the exact thing that we're trying to avoid being.
That's the problem, because nobody wants to acknowledge that this is a problem. No one wants to learn about it because they're just not ready for that kind of topic.
As of 2019 to 2020, statewide, there are over 2,100 public schools. Student enrollment is over 850,000. And out of those students, minority combined make up 30%, while white students make up a little over 68%. These youth say they want to normalize being black in La Crosse.
We want kids to realize that it's okay to be African American, because we have a lot of kids that they've lived here so long that they don't know what it is to be black for sure, and they're not taking in their color fully, you know. They're not embracing it.
It's hard. It really is hard.
Murray says it's not the district's job to provide training opportunities to bring equity in the classroom, but incumbent on the individual teacher.
Giving teachers as individuals, as small groups, as collective groups, the resources and opportunity to do a lot of this work on their own and with people that they trust, and with support from their building administrator and their other colleagues and the staff at the district office. That's where I really think that we're headed.
It's those tough conversations about race that will encourage change.
That's the thing about change. Change is not perfect, you know. It's not consistent. Exactly. And you know, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's messy, but that's what you need to get to a better place.
If we don't allow the children to have some of those conversations, we end up in the same place 20 years from now.
My daughters are leaders.
Parents say they are proud of their kids for speaking up for themselves.
Listening to these kids speak, I mean, it's amazing. This generation speaks up for themselves. They say what they want, you know. If the school district starts to listen to the concerns of the children of color here in La Crosse, we can make lots of changes big time.
The youth say they just want to be heard.
They have to just listen to our stories.
Yeah.
That's the best thing they could do, is just listen.
Murray says achieving equity in the classroom will take open ears and open hearts.
When kids say and families say it feels like our teachers don't care about us, I don't see that at all. Our teachers care deeply, but I think we struggle a little bit to take on a perspective that is so far removed from who we are and from what our own experiences are. And so that makes it really difficult to connect sometimes with our families and our kids of color.
Melissa Murray says the Cultural and Family Connections budget she oversees supports teachers who want to attend conferences on equity. She also mentioned that a small portion of their budget is for conferences specific to Native American student education.